See, I told you this is so much easier. Audio this way, so much easier for everybody. Me, you, no extra tracks, full hardcore noise cancellation. क्या ही problem? सब problem solve. नहीं चाहिए extra noise. ये जिस मारेगा मेरे को देख के.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the 14th episode of the Unengineered Podcast. And we haven't decided anything what you're going to talk in, so we're just going to free roll with this. I hope you guys like this. We do this every once in a while, but there are no concrete topics this week, so we're just going to talk tech and stuff.
If you think there are certain topics that we should discuss in the next episode, please leave them in the comments below.
Yeah, we are out of ideas.
Yeah, we're not out of ideas. I don't think there's enough there's not a lot of confirmed news. There's just a bunch of rumors and announcements. So that's what we're going to discuss. We'll discuss the announcement of the Zen 3 chips by AMD. Samsung Galaxy.
They just put a trailer out, right? They didn't provide any information or anything.
They just said Zen 3 आ रहा है 8 October. बाकी सब information तो वो लोग 8 October को ही देंगे. I'm very excited for that. But
yeah, I mean too. People have been waiting for this for a long time. Like my friends.
Holy shit, man. Yeah.
Have not built a PC for the past 6 or 7 months because they're waiting for this launch thingy.
Vedas is one of them.
So that's nice. It's fun.
And
Vedas is one of them.
And we're gonna discuss the S20 FE edition. It's a pretty interesting gadget that Samsung rolled out recently. It's supposed to capture the mid-range price margin.
You know the fun part about it's not fun. The fun fact, sir. This phone was decided after the S20 was released.
My God!
And
last second,
it makes it the only phone which was made in as a consequence to this pandemic.
Oh.
Because people couldn't pay that much for a phone, I guess. And stuff.
Yeah. I didn't hear of this.
So there's this guy Dieter Bohn from The Verge, and he had this tweet thread.
The Verge. Nice.
This phone started phone ka ek pura cycle hota hai.
Yeah,
the phone. Start, design and stuff, and it was started I think after the S20 was released.
That's.
I can just imagine the number of emails that was required to make this phone. It won't be below 1,000, but
yeah, that's right. Holy shit, that's a lot of emails. Fair enough.
And making a phone is a hard.
My task. God, it is so hard. It is seriously so hard, especially for a company like Samsung, and in a year like 2020, which is absolute batshit crazy.
Because you have to collaborate with so many people.
Oh shit, yeah. Plus BTS is apparently the brand ambassadors for the Samsung Galaxy S20.
I don't understand that. Because I watched the Note launch, the Note and the Galaxy Fold Z to 5G.
Yep.
What the heck is that name?
Note 2 Fold 5G. I don't know.
They were in there for about a minute or so. They had a low resolution video, and it was some guy shooting in that locker. I don't know if it's called a locker room. The backstage room.
Don't say the locker room. Green room. It's called the green room, buddy.
No, it was white.
Arey yaar.
Yeah. So it was a guy, I think with the phone. I think it was shot on an iPhone or something like that. And they were just unboxing the phone.
Okay.
And just reading the different features that were announced just 1 minute
so
ago.
Cute. Very cute. But that was not the point.
It's not cute. It's a waste of money.
No. It is not. Do you not know how big of a deal BTS is, buddy?
I know BTS is big of a deal, but if you're gonna hire BTS, at least make them do nice.
Nobody cares.
If you're gonna do
Nobody cares. It's a pandemic. They want to see their favorite celebrities. They want to see the biggest, most celebrated boy band in the last 10 years, more than One Direction. I'm sorry, One Direction, but that's the truth. Because they want to see the favorite brand, hold the phone in their hands and read out the
damn. Excited for a 1 minute lower resolution video of BTS just out the features.
I'm pretty sure people were waiting for that moment. Okay, I'll show you they were waiting for that to happen, and they were more than happy to see how it went down. They don't care.
I don't get
They don't care about the quality and shit. So
I don't know if you have seen the video or something like that, but it's really bad. And whatever, it was just in the launch event. I don't think they even used it anywhere else. I'm not sure about that, but yeah.
I don't blame them if they
And
did.
if I ever have brand ambassadors, I'm not doing that for sure.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
if you're paying so much for a brand to endorse your products, at least spend half as much on the production quality.
अरे that was just a 1 minute
Like-
video बड़ी, बाकी सब तो वो लोग कर ही रहे हैं ना. मतलब उनके साइट पे देख लो, वो लोग फुल ऐसा पोज मार रहे हैं S20 के साथ. So वो है, and then they're carrying, they're literally carrying the devices around and they're recommending it to people, they're representing it. So
No, but this was in the launch event, right?
yeah, so
This is the place where we showcase the product.
वो showcase product तो
Launch.
हो गया बड़ी,
And
समझा. Showcase वगैरह सब हो गया. अभी देख, the tech side, the showcase part was for the experts to do, ठीक है. ये BTS है, this is different. ये लोग का जो काम था उन्होंने
but
बहुत
even
अच्छे से
that
किया.
was cringy, right? Like the entire launch was cringy, and
हाँ,
this just
yeah.
put the salt
Cherry on the cake,
Cringy
yeah.
thing. Yeah, cherry on the cake. If you will.
We just went for two different phrases. Another thing that we want to discuss is Google Pixel. Google Pixel 5 के काफी leaks आए. The price range is similar to that of the S20 FE, तो मतलब they're gonna compete hard when it comes out. And
What do you think will be better?
that's,
I have lost faith in Pixel.
yeah. Also the,
I think they peaked at Pixel 2.
हाँ,
and
I
then
agree.
It was just a
I
downfall.
agree. I agree very much. No, I think they peaked at Pixel 3. I think they peaked at Pixel 3. Pixel 3 still has a flagship processor with great everything. Like people still use Pixel 3 to shoot professional photos.
No, but they messed it up with the notch, right? And Pixel 3 was
Pixel
the
3
dual camera of
Yes, Pixel 3 was the dual. Yeah,
नहीं सामने नहीं
पीछे yeah, पीछे dual camera थे उसके. And
हाँ, so they didn't include a wide angle lens, so they just lost to iPhones, I guess. तभी.
Pixel 3 was epitome for Pixel. BAP processor, great storage options, great camera, and the bezels are also up to date. Matlab, at the time, those bezels were very common and accepted, but by the time Pixel 4 came out,
The notch was weird, but the bezels were nice.
yeah.
And the camera more than covered it up.
Yeah,
for everything.
absolutely. I mean, Pixel is the best.
I think Pixel will definitely defeat the S20 Fan Edition on camera ka basis.
Yeah,
But S20 will do everything better.
Exactly. I mean, you can't really say which is the better phone because better depends on who you are asking. So,
so the photographers will buy the Pixel 5, I think, and
Absolutely.
the Baki ka general public is gonna go.
Definitely.
And it's not that the camera of FE is gonna be garbage. It's just that this is gonna be better. Even by a smaller margin, but it's still better. So,
but
what do you think?
I think it's going to be the case. और हमने काफी बार डिस्कस किया है पिछले एपिसोड पे भी कि पिक्सल का मतलब टारगेट मार्केट वही है कि मतलब फोटोग्राफर्स and apparently this year it's not even gonna like feature a flagship processor. It's gonna come with like a 765G. Do you know that?
Why are they doing this?
Because they want to cut down the cost, buddy. That's why. Because they realized that they failed with the Pixel 4.
But where is the cost going? I don't understand. Like all other companies are putting flagship processor and they're priced with the same. Yeah, where's the money going?
But it's going into the camera, buddy. It's going into the build and stuff and the lenses and stuff like.
Okay.
They have the top lenses.
No. It's not about that. What I think is I might be wrong, but my theory is the reason Pixel camera is so good is because their software is tied in so good. But the thing about software is it's a one-time investment and then you have to update stuff.
True.
If you perfected the software with Pixel 2, Pixel 3, Pixel 4, I don't think it's gonna cost that much to produce it again. Like produce it for the Pixel 5 version.
I don't think that's the case. First of all, the cost is because of the Pixel brand. Okay? People who are waiting for the Pixel will buy the Pixel, no matter what the cost. Okay, $699 is good enough for them. They don't need performance. Photographers don't really need a ton of performance. Nobody buys a Pixel to do gaming. Okay, they do it.
No, but
they do it.
Like this photo में नहीं लगता इतना. In my opinion, you can process HDR photos fast enough, but like videos में processing multiple cameras का feed साथ में and then front camera and back camera at the same time, stuff like this.
But then again, they're gonna
really
they're gonna make up for that in software. Also, if you think about it, what other phone is out there at the price range of $699 and has a camera like the Pixel.
I mean, I'm not saying that the 699 point is bad. It's good and stuff. It's just that you can push to 1000 and include better stuff. Like, this is your flagship
Bro,
phone.
they want to pull down the prices. That's why they're putting up.
And then I don't understand. You can release two Pixel phones. एक at 650, जो भी 699 thingy, and make 1000 include better software, better video features, something like that, the higher processor, and then इधर ये. Like, what are those engineers doing? They probably have the data. That's why they need the right chips.
Yeah, but we don't know. We just speculate.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just want to pander to very niche audience. They want to stick to their niche. That's why they're not doing it. They don't want to compete with Samsung and the others who are obviously more trusted up in that flagship area. Like, if I want good phone,
what's the cost of an iPhone?
I mean, the 11 starts at $699.
Exactly. Do what they did.
Yeah.
11 and 11 Pro जैसा.
Yeah, but
मेरे को iPhone से याद आया. I mean, this is really off topic, but all the tech reviewers are doing it because it's happening in their country. Trump paid $750 in taxes.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
128 GB iPhone 11.
मैं tweet देखा.
I was laughing so hard.
Can you repeat it?
So I woke up that morning. I actually couldn't sleep that morning. So I was just awake and I was scrolling through Twitter, and these tweets started coming in. Pella tweet था $750. Are you kidding me? That's the price of an iPhone. I'm like, cool, हाँ ठीक है, no big deal. It's a 128 GB iPhone. It's not the base model, iPhone 11. And then, by the way, Hillary told us about this. We didn't trust her, ऐसा कुछ तो, and there was this clip, and I'm like, चल क्या रहा है? And then I read up through, and Trump paid, I think, कोई तो एक year में, I don't know which year, but सारा taxes combined करें. Trump owns a lot of money. ठीक है ना, उसके business से.
Yes.
And the entire tax was $750 पूरा. Just $750.
On his business?
My mom pays more than that.
What?
My mom pays more than that.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. What the heck?
He got away with it. He just put losses har jagah and stuff like that. I don't know this in detail. God. But I was just laughing at the fact that this is happening somewhere.
Nice, yeah.
It's not fun for the people, but whatever.
Paying $750 a year, how Donald Trump evaded taxes. Tax information extended over more than 2 decades, revealing struggling properties, vast write-offs, an audit battle, and hundreds of millions in debt coming due. My God. It is also revealed that he managed to evade paying any income tax in 10 of the previous 15 years. Nice. 10 साल का उसने income tax नहीं भरा. Holy shit, यार. ये मतलब there has to be the biggest tax evasion scandal. वो लोग president कर रहा है यार. My God.
It's not just, it's a lot of money. It's just that वो काफी high profile person है. How does he get away with this?
No, that's probably the reason he gets away with it, buddy. Because
you can get away with it if you're rich but you're not popular. Like, not a lot of people are looking at what you're doing. Like, Trump is a hated guy, so a lot of people are looking at what he's doing.
We don't know that. We don't know if he's hated or not.
Calling it out.
We really don't know if he's hated or not.
Trump is hated. Kitna zyada.
Yeah, but he did win an election. I don't know how fair it was, but
I know how he won.
He's popular. He is hated. Definitely, he's hated. But I'm just saying there's a lot of people who love him also. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's not hated.
I know, but even if you have 50 people who love you and 10 people who hate you, those 10 people will call you out, right?
Yeah, exactly. इसलिए मैं भी सोच रहा हूँ ना कि इसने $750 कैसे pick किया? It just goes over my head. I have no clue what that's like. वो एक सेकंड में उससे 10,000 तक कमाता होगा, मालूम है क्या?
I'm not sure, but I guess.
I'm pretty sure.
जब से हमने start किया topic, तब से he earned $750.
I'm pretty sure, man. Oh my God. Google deleted 17 apps from its Play Store again.
Oh, huh.
Because
yeah, I had thoughts about that.
Mean, so the thing is, I'm kind of scared because when I read this headline, सबसे पहले मेरे दिमाग में आया कि मेरी मम्मी ऐसा कुछ कर सकती है, ठीक है? Because she has a Samsung phone. She has a bunch of apps which give her a bunch of bloatware, and I've done my best to keep and protect her from it. I've told her not to click on any links she gets, not to visit any apps, don't download any third party app installers, stuff like that. But again, I get paranoid all the time because these apps, what they were doing was they had a particular type of ransomware, all right, and this ransomware is called Joker.
Okay.
To the lay public, it's called Joker, but at Google they refer to it as Bread. Okay, it's a Bread ransomware, and this has been the most difficult ransomware to battle. They've been they've been against a war with this ransomware since it came out, since it was first discovered in 2017, start of 2017, end of 2016. That's when.
Damn, it's that old.
Yeah, it's very old, and they still have it, and still affecting many apps in the Google Play Store. That's why they had to kick all these apps. So how this malware, what do you call it, operates is when it enters a person's phone, right? सो जब भी आप अपना ऐप डालते हो गूगल प्ले स्टोर पे, ठीक है, तो गूगल प्ले स्टोर तुम्हारे कोड में जाता है, ठीक है, इट नॉट एग्जैक्टली कोड में जाता है, इट जस्ट एनालाइजेस योर ऐप फॉर व्हाट डू यू कॉल इट सस्पिशियस एक्टिविटी, ठीक है. इफ योर ऐप डज नॉट शो सस्पिशियस एक्टिविटी, वो तुम्हारे गूगल विल अपलोड इट टू योर प्ले स्टोर, ठीक है. What ransomware does to what Joker does to battle this या इसके खिलाफ जाने के लिए, Joker, it's essentially a time bomb, right? So when the malware is first implanted in the app, it does not do anything, ठीक है, कुछ करता नहीं है वो. And then the Google scans the app and Google is like, okay, इधर कुछ नहीं है, जाओ Play Store पे जाओ. And then after it goes to the Play Store, after it gets downloaded onto a user's phone, even after that, for some time, it does nothing. And then slowly, gradually, over a period of time, it puts all the code into the app and it slowly takes over your phone over a limited period of time. So Google का क्या होता है मालूम? Google is not able to detect this gradual change. It does not detect a gradual attack. It only detects like एक बार में सब कोड डाल दिया, एक बार में बहुत सारा suspicious activity, वैसा Google detect करता है. But the Joker like धीरे धीरे करता है, so Google को समझ में नहीं आता है, and Google is like, okay, this app is doing fine, no problem, and yeah, so that's how. That's why.
That's the problem with apps on Play Store. Like we have a lot of apps on Play Store, but most of them are garbage.
Absolutely, they're so garbage.
And I don't understand how this gets past the checking process. Like instead of having
automated, yeah,
a list of code patterns or automated list of code patterns to go through because viruses do stuff similarly. So once you understand the pattern, you can detect it easily. Instead of, why don't you just spin up a VM, put the app on it, let it run, and see what the app is
doing. Maybe it's time consuming. Maybe I don't know, man. Google is just like
your users are at risk there.
Yeah, but
I guess you can.
एक तो Google के पास बहुत ज़्यादा users है, ठीक है, and two, it's more economically and practically viable for them to let the app pass for now, and बाद में कुछ suspicious activity हो तो निकाल दो, जैसा they removed these 17 apps. So I guess
but
that is it. I mean,
again, it's not Google who has to pay the price. इसके लिए it's the customers who are affected that.
But half of the time, the thing is, if a customer downloads these obviously bad apps, it's assumed that they are dumb enough. Sorry, that was not. I'm joking. No, nobody deserves to have their phone hacked. Nobody deserves to have these apps on their phone. Everybody just needs to be educated. Okay, do not download.
You know, मेरे को ransomware से एक recent story याद आया. So what had happened is, a patient died because the computer which was responsible for the reports and something like that was hit by a ransomware, and the hackers didn't intend to do it. It was a mistake.
Holy shit.
And he died, so they apologized. They gave the key for free also and stuff. But I think this was the first time
that's sad.
An individual died because of something that happened in the software world. So everything you do has consequences now. Like people realize that. Like they should have before, but this just made it concrete.
Skynet feels, guys. Skynet feels.
But I feel bad for that.
Yeah, me too.
Could have been saved.
Punch of code goes wrong. Next moment, you're dead. That's how it works, guys.
Ouch.
But yeah, we're discussing the ransomware. That's essentially Google ने. That is why Google removed these apps. Google को realize हुआ कि ये apps में Joker या Bread malware है, तो उन्होंने निकाल दिया. And these are all like a few of them. I went through the list. It was a couple of PDF scanners. It was a few. What do you call it? I don't know what is the obsession. Oh, I also realized.
It's these apps that are easy to make, like PDF scanner वगैरह, इनका code I think open source हो गया काफी ज़्यादा.
Yeah. Also,
so more of the hard work can go towards actually
there's another reason for it.
the
There's another
ransomware or the
reason for
malware.
it. PDF scanners also ask for your camera permissions and your storage permissions in most cases.
हाँ, exactly.
Yeah, वो लोग कुछ भी मांग ले, मतलब गूगल का एक्सेस दे दो क्योंकि हमको उधर स्टोर करना है, सब कुछ ले.
But a PDF, you wouldn't doubt a PDF
हाँ,
scanner
exactly.
accessing your camera and storage.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
If a flashlight does that, it's doubtful.
Yeah, exactly. And even in those cases, the smart people who actually look for the permissions, even like I won't be surprised if a survey tells me कि दुनिया के आधे लोगों ने flashlight apps को camera permission दे रखा है. I won't be surprised.
Camera permission is understandable because old phones when there was no flashlight API, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
But a calculator app asking for a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. You should watch out for these permissions. We've discussed this again for on the podcast, but it is so important.
Time जब हम accept नहीं, remember the time जब Play Store पे install करते वक्त it asks for permission.
Yeah.
Like there was a pop-up and it just asked for all the permission and only then you could install it.
Yeah. That was smart. Google's part.
That was not smart at all.
No.
That was a bad smart.
Yeah, I know. The smart part was removing that. That's what I meant. When you open the app, it asks for permission. Yeah, that was smart on Google's part.
Because if you don't want to give a permission, you just get cut off from that particular feature.
Exactly. I'm okay with it.
So, but you can use the rest of the app. So that was nice.
Yeah, smart move by Google. But yeah, those apps were, again, I don't know if they were Chinese or what. I mean, the names did not sound Chinese at all, but they sounded very suspicious. They were also these third-party app stores, which is again a very, very big liability for Google Play Store. I mean, the thing is, in India, we need to exploit the fact that Android allows third-party app stores to be on their app store, but like nobody is doing it. Nobody is using it in a smart manner. They're just putting up ransomware apps and bad apps on their third-party.
Okay, so
app
by
stores.
the Play Store policy, it is allowed to have apps that can install other apps.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's against their business.
I don't know, man. As long as they pay their 30%, they don't care.
Oh, yeah, that is so dumb. Why would you put your app store on Google Play Store?
Yep.
It's because all the purchases, अगर तेरे ऐप स्टोर पे कोई पर्सन डाला तो उसका पहला 30% गूगल को जाएगा, तो बचा वो उसका 30% वो ऐप
Big brain.
and then the developer.
Big brain Google. Yep, that's why.
But I don't understand how these apps go. There must be something better that can be done. Come on, this is a company which is leading this AI tech and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I still feel that it's not in their priority, it's not in their best interest to put a lot of manpower or a lot of computing power into determining what kind of apps go on their Play Store. मतलब बाद में भी कर सकते हो लोग. मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, देखो कि जैसा वो लोगों ने एरिया 17 ऐप निकाली, जैसा वो लोगों ने दूसरे ऐप्स निकाले इतने सारे, जैसा वो लोगों ने एक सेकंड में पेटीएम निकाल दिया.
कितना
वो लोग क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है?
I don't understand that.
हाँ, वही, I mean,
like for me the math is not adding up. Ki you're making your users pay for it, but pay for it as in their user experience is hurt. Maybe the way iPhones tackle this is they just raise the bar of entry. You have to pay 6,000 rupees just to get an account, and then you can do stuff and then review. You know, iPhone apps are reviewed by just 500 people. There's just 500 people sitting on Apple reviewing all the apps.
They must get paid very well.
It's वो तो ठीक है, but it's really not that hard. That is what I'm saying. Because iPhones don't have this problem.
Yeah, but then again, iPhones have their own platform, so I guess it's easier for them to sift through the code. and they have their own methods of determining which apps are safe.
I don't know if
Also, there's
they can
a
go through their code.
significantly less amount of apps being uploaded to the App Store. So, and of course, because apps biggest
We
selling
lack
points.
data here, guys. Come on. We
Yeah,
just lack
also
data
apps
here to
like
make any
Apple का सबसे
predictable assumption.
like उनका बहुत मेजर सेलिंग पॉइंट है प्राइवेसी. तो अगर वो लोग उसमें इन्वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे तो क्या ही करेंगे. That's what I mean.
हाँ,
I mean, Android does not tell you कि oh full privacy, yes. नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता. But Apple का selling, some people buy iPhones just because it's high security and they need to invest that kind of money and they have the incentives and it's
But-
good for them essentially. It's
हाँ,
not
अरे उससे मेरे को याद
good
आया.
for
So,
people.
do you know who Edward Snowden is?
Yeah.
Good. So for those
That
who
was-
don't
that
know,
was-
dumbasses.
I didn't read up about it much, but I need to watch some documentaries. I need to read up more
Oh,
about it. I
wow.
just know that he leaked a bunch
I
of
think उसके
information on the inside, Russia, something. Go ahead.
no. So what had happened is, he was working at CIA and NSA, I think, and
Hmm.
after 9/11 या उसके बाद कहीं तो CIA and NSA, I think, launched उनमें से एक, I'm not
Hmm.
sure about this, I watched this a long time ago, but they launched a surveillance program, and what they did was, instead of picking their targets, let's put a tracker on him, they put trackers on everybody.
Oh my,
They just collected all the data,
oh my god.
and then they went through it. And he was like, this is against their privacy. Like, yeah, sure, the people are protected, but at what cost? Like, you're
Right.
putting a gun to every person in your country, and then you're calling it protection.
Right.
That is not
Right.
technically protection. Or stuff. So he couldn't do. So he sneaked all the logs and stuff out of NSA. I think NSA या CIA था, and then he made it available publicly, and then he flew to Russia to protect
Oh
himself.
yeah, that's right. He escaped to Russia.
So, So he was on the Joe Rogan podcast recently,
Oof,
and
nice.
yeah, he didn't go there. He was virtually there, of course. He can't enter the.
Oh, he was. It's a recent. Oh,
Ah.
cool.
He can't enter.
He can't
I
enter.
don't think he can leave. I'm not sure if he can.
Regardless, there's
he
a
can't
price on his
enter
head.
because he'll get
Regardless.
So it's not in his best interest to enter that country anymore. But what he said was, these hackers prefer iPhones because even though there are so many security features built in, the iPhone ka code base is pretty narrower than Android ka, because
Barabar.
even the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 11 run the same operating system. It's just some different parts of
Right.
it. But
Android.
yeah, so if you can target iPhone 6s, it is pretty easy to target the iPhone 11
True.
Pro. And
That makes
this
sense.
has so fragmentation is an issue on Android,
Hmm.
right? But it works as a security feature because your hack may work on Samsung, but it may not work on Azure.
Yeah.
So
That's
these are all his words and rephrased or paraphrased, whatever. But all these important people's owning iPhone has kind of become a problem now.
Can we have an F in the chat? Yeah.
And he even talked about some ways the devices get hacked. Like, the number one entry point is the browser, because the browser is the most complex of app on a device. You know, जो Chrome का rendering engine है, which is responsible for rendering the web pages and stuff, it is used for rendering the entire UI phone का. It is so good.
My God.
The rendering engine is so good. It was used in SpaceX का जो launch हुआ था humans के साथ. उसका जो screens पे ये था, SpaceX का launch हुआ था ना, Crew Dragon.
Yeah.
They had screens, right?
Yeah.
They used the same engine to render everything on the
God
screen.
damn.
They were
Why a browser app
condemned for that
why
because
is it like that?
because it is good, although they were condemned really bad for this, because these are kind of mission critical screens, and V8 still has a lot of bugs, and it's quite new. It's not tested. एकदम से आता.
What's V8? Is there
कुछ खराब.
OS?
V8 is the Chrome का rendering engine, which is responsible for rendering everything.
Okay. I have no clue. Go ahead.
So if you sometimes go in the developer का option, now you'll see WebView, the rendering engine and stuff. So it is so good that it is used to render everything. So browser code is really complex. There are a lot of lines of code, and what a browser essentially is a sandbox or a website,
Hmm,
right?
hmm, hmm, hmm. Yep.
And the so the reason people tell you not to click on links is because if you click on link and there is some script or code running on that web server,
Hmm.
which has somehow found a vulnerability in the browser, which will allow it to escape the browser sandbox, and then
Holy
it has
shit.
control over the entire
Oh
phone.
my god. Yeah, nice.
And
That
you know
makes sense.
this happened because there was so jailbreaking is a process of gaining extra access to these iPhone features, and someone found some vulnerability in Safari, and you could do is visit a website, swipe to jailbreak, and the phone is jailbroken because they found a vulnerability and they got access to the phone. It was so easy. People were going in Apple stores, opening that website, and just jailbroking the phone that was kept there. It was so easy. You just swipe and everything is done.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
Apple has to invest a lot in security when Android has made itself quite vulnerable. Because to hack a person, you're gonna have to stalk him pretty hard to know what phone he
Hmm.
uses, and then what software he's running. Maybe he is updated or not updated,
Right.
and stuff.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
So I guess
Wow,
it's
who
not a bug; it's a
who
feature.
would have thought? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, who would have thought that Apple's efforts to unify its OS to give the maximum privacy would backfire? Who would have thought?
I don't think there are a lot of. It's like there are a lot of variables to how you can get hacked.
Exactly. That's true.
But yeah, this is one of the ways you can protect yourself. Buy an Android phone that
And don't
no one knows
jailbreak.
about.
So that's been the
So,
episode,
yeah.
guys. Thank you so much for listening. We are available on all audio platforms. Just type in Unengineered on your favorite podcast platform. And
Or you can go to unengineered.net and you'll see all the
heck yeah,
platforms.
go to
and then you can go
unengineered.net.
there.
वहाँ सारे links है. You can go to the Clips channel to watch the clips. You can follow us on Instagram. We will upload a lot of content there very soon, hopefully. And yeah, this is Atik signing out.
And this is Advait. Follow me at Life of Advait and follow him at
And take one
Anti.
on Instagram,
Bye.
YouTube, everywhere, LinkedIn, Pornhub. Nah, just kidding.